Why was Kevin Samuels crucified for speaking truth? I mean, like, seriously, he impacted a lot of relationships for the better. Today, we're going to be discussing why the modern black woman hated Kevin Samuels so much. Let's get straight to the point. The first reason why is because he dared to restore men's sense of value. Black women for decades have always treated decent black men like they were completely invisible, or worse, like mutts. One strategy that black women used to destroy their counterparts was to deny their sense of ego. Black women, for the most part, would not even acknowledge the men that wanted to do the right thing. After a woman have successfully seduced a man, she would basically run endless mind games and tests that he just could not pass. After she was done with him, due to his willingness to comply, she gives him an ultimatum and ends the relationship just because he became softer in the process. When a woman knows she has you, the game is over. I always knew intuitively that women deep down resented a man that support and loved them in every imaginable way. It's a foreign concept for many black women to grasp because many of them aren't just turned on by it. Kevin Samuels was all about restoring decent black men's sense of value, as it had been completely destroyed and warped by toxic black women. Kevin Samuels dared to challenge the status quo concerning modern women by being a voice for men. Most black women have a strong sense of entitlement that they feel like it's their right to get with the top tier man. Kevin Samuels bluntly stated that women beyond the age of 35 with kids are totally unqualified for high earners. This automatically taps into black women's insecurity of feeling inadequate. Another insecurity that Kevin Samuels tapped into is their weight. There are still black women out there that aren't willing to lose weight to attract a high value man. The same black women that demand a man to be top tier need to level up themselves. Black women are considered the most obese out of all of the women. Not only that, they are the most confrontational and masculine out of all of them. This is because most black women come from dysfunctional environments where it demanded them to partake in dominant roles. The hood, in essence, causes a person to become more connected to their primal instincts. The demands of the environment causes one to behave in a certain manner in order to achieve survival. So many black women grew up with a weak father or an absent father. Some may have even had a bad relationship with the mother and then the first men they had sex with. All of these things affects black women's disposition concerning men in life. Kevin Samuels taught men the essentials to have a successful life. The first started with grooming and fashion, and then the code of ethics regarding manhood. KS was not only harsh on black women, but anyone else that had no competitiveness. Since black women are so solipsistic, some of them think that he was only targeting them. The second and final reason why Kevin Samuels was hated by so many black women was because he destroyed their sense of ego. Now, every black woman want to feel valuable to some degree, if not the most valuable. Kevin Samuels always reminded them of a benchmark. Unknowingly, black women have this arrogance about them that tends to hurt them in the long run. It acts as a blind spot, causing them to be unrealistic and vain. Black women, for the most part, have skin in the game. Why is it so hard for them to be held accountable, and why are they so confused about what men want in a relationship? This just doesn't make any sense. I can understand much younger women below 30 or a woman that never had a relationship, but these women are well into their 30s, 40s, and 50s coming into his show for advice. What Kevin Samuels has done was give women a reality check. No one has ever done that before, and it was really needed in a time like this. The fact that many of them rejoiced after his death is a telling sign that they were triggered and their egos was affected. That's pretty much the only thing that modern women have in this day and time. Despite the fact that there are successful black heterosexual relationships out there, we're still leading as the highest in divorce. Why? Well, it can be for several unknown reasons. The only men out there that black women are mostly attracted to are thugs, players, and frat boys. If a man is neither, it's going to be difficult for him to keep them engaged. We as a community have to get back on one accord. Once we do this, we'll start to succeed as a people. I may get more into this in another day. Until then, next time.